Watch the clearance on that lift.
Roger, slowing down. Keep guiding it in.
Inside the massive factory, tons of steel and copper are assembled to create the heart of the power grid, the giant transformer.
Watch the alignment on Sector 4.
Clear on this side. Keep lowering slowly.
Bring it down 20 centimeters. Check the alignment. Aligning now.
Looks good.
Crane control, you are cleared to lift on Sector 4. Copy that, moving up slowly.
The gauge reading here is slightly off tolerance.
Let me see. The winding looks good, but the insulation might be compressed.
We track every stage of the assembly. Ensure the power calibration holds steady on Unit 9.
This is where the heart of the grid is built. Massive copper coils are precisely wound around steel cores. The precision required for these high-voltage coils is paramount, ensuring reliability for decades to come.
It's exactly 92.5 inches here.
Confirmed. That matches the schematic. Log it.
Clear the area below. We are moving the main assembly now.
Confirmed. Watch the rotation speed.
Slide that one right up against the coil there. Careful, it's heavy. Almost in position, looks good.
Lower the load, keep it steady. Copy that, coming down.
The specs show we have 3 millimeters clearance.
Acknowledged. Slow descent on my mark.
The precision alignment of the silicon steel sheets is critical as the magnetic core takes shape, layer by layer.
All right, bring it down slowly. We have clearance on this side.
Confirmed. Holding steady. Watch the clearance on the left side. Looks good. Keep coming up.
The core frame, central to the transformer's function, is systematically tightened with high-torque impact wrenches.
The resistance readings are within tolerance on phase C.
Confirmed. The insulation looks good too. Let's sign off on the final report. We're still slightly high on the far end.
Okay, bringing it down. Does that stabilize the reading?
Yes, that's within tolerance.
The connection point here needs reinforcement before we proceed.
Yes, I see the thermal stress on the readout.
Finished magnetic core ready.
Keep an eye on the tension here, it's fluctuating. Got it. Looks stable now.
Check the resistance on layer 3 Ensure the connections are secure before we seal it.
Check the insulation between layers 3 and 4. We need to maintain the clearance.
The winding speed is stable now. We should maintain this pace until the next marker.
Okay, easy now. Bring it down slowly to the left.
Copy that. Watching the clearance on bay 4.
We need to adjust the winding tension on phase 3. Ensure the insulation is properly seated before we energize the core.
They're lowering the next section now.
Make sure it aligns precisely with the schematic on page 12.
Bring it down 50 centimeters. Steady now. All right, set the brake. We are aligned.
Readout is exactly 45 millimeters here. Good. Check the next segment.
Ensure the alignment matches section 3 of the schematic.
Confirmed. The crane is holding steady at the 30-foot mark.
All right, lift it slowly now. Clear on the left side.
Almost there, easy. Set it down, we're good to go.
The sheer scale of the operation is evident, as the massive copper coils are precisely integrated into the core.
Lower it 5 centimeters.
Hold it right there, perfect alignment.
We're connecting the internal wiring now. This unit alone will power a small city.
The massive copper coils, weighing several tons, are carefully guided into place by the ground crew, showcasing the
Hold it there. Lower slowly now. Clear. Watch the clearance on cell 4.
Check the resistance on this winding here. It looks slightly off spec. The schematic confirms the tolerance. It should be fine, but let's log it. Lower it slowly, just a few millimeters.
Looks aligned on this side. Hold it steady.
Okay, finalize the weld. Alignment is good.
Check the temperature on gauge 3.
Holding steady at 150, proceeding with the next weld.
The cut on plate 4 is complete.
Dimensions are accurate. I'll sign off.
Utilizing advanced robotics, the welding process ensures millimeter precision on these massive tank walls.
Check the resistance levels on the primary coil connection.
Already done. They are within the acceptable margin.
All right, bring the crane in slowly. Copy that, moving to position Delta 4.
The shear scale of the copper coils requires precision lifting before the protective coating is applied.
All teams confirm ready for transport. Clear the bay. We are lifting the main tank now. Keep the ascent steady.
All right, easy now, down another 2 meters. Steady, steady, watch the clearance on your right.
All right, easy now. Bring it down another few centimeters.
Copy that. Looks aligned on this side.
Bring the load up another meter.
Copy that, watching the stabilizers. Keep that steady, we're almost clear of the tank. All right, easy does it. Check the insulation levels on the high voltage winding.
Looks good from here, but let's double check the connection points.
Crane, lower it slowly now.
Watch the alignment on cell 4.
Pressure looks stable on the oil line.
Oil levels look stable on the main tank. Confirmed. The pressure reading is also within tolerance.
The cooling radiators need final inspection before we seal the tank.
According to the tablet, section 4 is clear, but I want to verify the pressure valves.
Hold it there. We need to align the coil before we set it in place. All right, give me the signal. Bring it down slowly, watch the clearance. Copy that, lowering now. We need to keep the voltage steady right here, otherwise the copper will overheat.
Okay, I'm adjusting the current now. The readings look stable.
These massive coils are the heart of the transformer, requiring precision alignment before the vacuum oil filling.
All right, team, secure that welding point. Crane, lower the assembly onto the transport rig now. Bring it down 20 more centimeters.
Watch the alignment on the left side.
Check the tension on the E-sling. Looks good. Take it up slow.
Here in the factory, massive copper coils are wound with precision. It takes a skilled team to build